Well, let's begin. It's Friday, and we're gonna have a little bit more dynamic practice today. Dynamic. It's gonna be more active. But for sure, remember that any variation that you need to do, feel free to make it. If you need an extra pause or an extra breath, take your time. If you skip one posture because you want to take your pause, make sure you skip it by both sides. Okay? And yes, it's a little bit more dynamic. We have been working the whole week, a lot of hip opener. So with enough space in front of you, let's ground ourselves, taking a moment to connect with the body. So make contact with your body and see how is your body today. How is your breath and your heartbeat? And try to make the inhalation and the exhalation longer, deeper, expansive. Recognizing yourself, bring your palms together and dedicate your practice. Today is Friday. So dedicate your practice. The invitation is to dedicate your practice to an altruist intention. Instead of dedicating your practice to you, on your benefit, dedicate your practice on benefits of others, for the well-being of others. And with that intention clear, open your eyes, see the tip of your fingers and extend your arms over the head. Anchor your gaze in your hands. So lift up your gaze. Exhaling, open arms sideways, drop the chin on the chest and drop the fingertips, pulling shoulders away. Gently shake your neck, hanging heavy toward your chest. Preparing your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. To begin your practice, it's going to be a flowing practice. Bien, stop your shaking your head and now lift up your arms again. Look at the hands. Exhale down. 3 more. Inhale up. Exhale. If you are familiar with Ujjayi breath, connect with it. Inhale. Exhale inside, bend into your right side. Drop the hand in the floor and stay there. Inhale, center. Side bend into your left side. We're going to flow side to side. Inhale, center. X. In. X. In. X. The last time on the left. Inhale, center. And with the exhalation, twist to your right side. Adjust your right hand in the lower back and the left hand in the knee. Extend your spine and look over right shoulder. Inhale, center. Twist to your left and make the same adjustment. Good. Now we're going to flow side to side twisting. Inhale. Twist, exhale. No holding in. X. In, X, in, exhale. Inhale, center. Stay there, forward fold, exhale, melt your body, let the head, nose, forehead or chin fall in the floor. Yeah, and 2 step back with your hands, sit again, vertebra by vertebra, inhale, drop the hands behind you, exhale, stay there, squeeze the shoulder blade and open up your chest. Yeah, next inhalation, hips up. Exhale, hips down. Cross your legs in a different way. Arms up, inhale. Forward fold, exhale, and stay there one more time. Just step back with your hands, sit back, vertebra by vertebra, inhale. Hands fall behind you, lift up the hips, in. Hips down, exhale. Extend your arms, lengthen your spine. Good, stay here. We're gonna drop the hands in the knees and make sure your arms are extended, your spine is fully extended. Still focus in your spine. We're gonna begin moving our spine, pressing our chest forward, bending elbows, looking forward, maybe looking up. Exhaling, round the spine and pull the arms with the knees, tucking the chin on the chest. Go on. You can do it very slowly, long deep inhalations, or in a little bit more vigorous way, synchronizing breath and movement. Inhale. Exhaling, completely empty. Stay there empty. When you have to breathe in, vertebra by vertebra, lengthen your spine. Yeah. Take your time. When you are ready with your spine long and lengthened, reach your arms up. Inhale. You're going to shift to tabletop posture. So drop the hands in front of you. If this option of transition is not the one for you, we all meet here. Find your own way. Bien. Still focusing the spine. Arch your spine. Cow pose with the toes stuck in the floor. Exhaling. Press the hip to the heels. Don't walk your hands. Keep your hands where they are. And now inhale, going forward. Keeping arms extended, lean forward. Exhale, hip back to the heels. 2 more in. Exhale. In. Exhale. Tabletop, find the center. Twist your wrists and fingers now pointing backwards. Again, lean forward. Exhale backwards. Do not lift up your palm. Keep your palm in the mat. That's the limit. If you feel the palm lift, stop there. And find the center now, fingers pointing inward. Twist your wrist. Extend your arms and now sideways. Moving sideways. The same idea. Do not lift up your palm, neither let the head collapse. Find the center. Now fingers pointing outward. Once again, moving sideways. Spread out your fingers. Press your full hand in the mat. Good. Adjust your hands. Find the center. And now the left hand. Flip it forward. Flip it up. Place your wrist. Extend your fingers on your palm and press the back of your hand in the floor. Now that you are there, try to extend your elbow. The body weight is in the right hand, not in the left hand. Try to rotate your elbow. That internal rotation of your elbow is. And now we change, release, and change now the other hand. Extend the back of your hand, your fingers, press it against the floor, and extend your right arm now. Muy bien. Release. Release the top of your feet. Child pose. Bring arms toward your hips. Relax your head in the mat and releasing fingers. Maybe move your fingers, closing hand on a fist. And being here is a good moment to remember your intention. What has inspired you to come over? What you dedicate your practice to? The invitation to dedicate the practice on the benefits of others. Okay. With your intention clear, get ready. Extend your arms toward the head. Tuck the toes in the mat. And with the next inhalation, pressing the floor, lift up the hips in a first downward facing dog. Take a moment to paddle it here to warm up your ankles, your toes, the sole of your feet, your knees, and the hips. Relax the head. Look into your toes. Your neck is hanging heavy. And when you're ready, find the center. Good. Inhale. Exhaling, walking little steps to the top of your mat. In the top of your mat with your feet hips width open, hanging heavy for a moment, grabbing maybe elbows. Good. Releasing your elbows and vertebra by vertebra. Stand tall. Muy bien. We're right on the top of our mat. Our body is warm up. And I was sharing that as today is Friday, we're going to have a little bit more vigorous practice, but make sure that you make any pause or any adjustment that you need. If you cannot follow our rhythm, you can take your time, okay? Palms together. Remember your intention. What are you cultivating? Extending arms sideways. Look at the hands above you. Inhale, stretch your spine. Exhaling, forward folding. Swan dive, looking for the back of your knee or maybe your ankles, tilting the body weight to the toes. Inhaling, flat back. Retainer, 2-step back high plank, 2 big steps. Exhaling, knees, chest and chin. Ashtangasana. Sliding your belly, the top of your feet. Inhale, cobra, make a cobra that feels good for you. Exhaling, tucking toes out, downward facing dog. Maybe your feet are quite far. Inhale, hips up, heels up. 2 or 3 steps forward, full exhale. Go on, flat back in. Forward, full exhale. Inhale, arms up. Palms together, exhale, heart center. 2 more, inhale up. Exhale down. Here the work is to make sure you're breathing in and breathing out, flowing with your breath. Flat back in. Retain, 2 step. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, cobra. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Non-stopping. Reach up the heels. Walk 2 or 3 steps forward fold. Flat back in. Forward fold. Exhale. Arms sideways. In. Palms together. Exhale. Good. Take a moment. Observe how is your heartbeat. the body temperature, it's done little by little, raising up and speed it up. Slow down your breath, control it, making it long, deep, and easy. Good. Separate your arms, bring your palms down. Next inhalation, reaching arms up, bend the knees, look at the space between your hands and hold. 1, 2. Tuck the tailbone. 3, index thumb and middle finger. 1 to reach the big toe. If you have to bend the knees to do it, go on, bend the knees. And now press your belly and the ribs in your thighs and let the head collapse. Tilt the body weight to the big toe. Press the big toe in the mat. 1, 2, 3. Fingers close to the mat, flat back. Extend your arms in. Walk or jump, 2 big step back, high plank. Bend the knees, dropping in the floor, half chaturanga. Exhale, don't let the body collapse. Hold it, this is a posture. Chaturanga is a posture. Extend your arms, and now pressing the toes, lift up the knees. Upward facing dog is another posture, don't rush away. Activate the core and the glutes. Exhaling, downward facing dog. Adjust your feet, 1 little step forward. And stay here, breathing in and out through the nose. Soften your facial muscles. Close your eyes. Yeah. 2, 3. Good. Now your right leg. Lift it up. Inhale, 3-leg dog. 1 big step between your hands. Exhale. Help your foot to make it. High lunge. Reach your arms up. Maybe palms together above you. Maybe you're facing forward, and maybe you are facing up to the hands. Activate the core and glutes. Exhaling all the way down. Hands in the mat. High plank. Knees in the mat. Half chaturanga. Don't rush away. Complete the exhalation. Extend your arms. Inhale. Lift up the knees. Complete the inhalation. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Look at your toes. Don't look around. Look at your toes. Now we'll do the same with the left leg. Left leg up. Inhale. The big step. Exhale. Arms up. Inhale. And hold. Yeah, feeling here the posture, the balance. Next exhalation. Hands in the mat, high plank. Complete the exhalation. Drop the knees. Half chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Okay, you can stay here in downward facing dog, or if you prefer, you can drop the knees, the top of your feet, and relax your hands in child pose. Always breathing through the nose. We're making a first pause. We're gonna do a couple of warriors ones or high lunges as we just did. We're gonna do a couple each side. Next round, we're gonna do it non-stopping. Okay? So breathing in and out through the nose, long, deep, easy. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the body sensations. Good. Remember, what are you nourishing with your practice? What has inspired you to be here? And that intention is worth for that little effort you're gonna make, okay? So when you're ready, tuck the toes, hips up, downward facing dog. Adjust your downward facing, exhale. Your right leg up, inhale, 3-leg dog. The big step, exhale. Arms up, inhale. Non-stopping, exhaling, hands fall in the mat, high plank, knees in the mat, half chaturanga or full chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. downward facing dog. Stay there. Now the left leg, lift it up, inhale. The big step, exhale. High lunge, arms up, inhale. Complete the inhalation, and when you're ready, hands in the mat, high plank, chaturanga, or full chaturanga, half chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing dog. We're gonna do one more round each side. Right leg up, in. The big step, exhale. High lunge, in. Hands in the mat, plank, chaturanga or half chaturanga. Cobra or upward facing, downward facing. Left leg, inhale, up. The big step. Inhale, arms up. All the way down, hands in the mat. Chaturanga, upward facing, downward facing. Again, you can stay in downward facing dog or child pose. Relax your arms, your wrists, your fingers. Relax your neck and shoulders. Making the inhalation and exhalation deeper. Muy bien. Tuck the toes. Inhale, hips up. Good. We're going to complete our flow. Reach up your heels as high as you can. Walk or jump 2 big steps forward. So X, flat back, inhale. Pull the big toe. Remember that if you have to bend the knee, go on. Bring your forehead to your legs. Drop the head, even if you don't bring it. Yeah, next, releasing finger, the thumb. Bend the knees and reach your arms up. Utkatasana chair pose. You're looking at the space between your palms. That space. 1. Tuck the tailbone. 2. Find steadiness in the posture. 3. 4. Press your palms together. Extend your legs, arching upper back. Inhale. Exhale in, arms sideways, Samasthiti. The fingertips want to reach the floor, so pull the arms down, shoulders down. Bien. We're going to make 1 second round. It's going to be similar. This time, instead of high lunges, we're going to do warrior 2. Remember, take your own space. Don't rush in. Step by step is fine. Palms together. Dedicate your practice. Extending arms sideways. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Look at the space between your hands. Index thumb, middle finger, reach the big toe. Exhale, pull the crown, drop the head. Even if you don't forward fold too much, it's a little bit, it's okay. Inhale, flat back. Walk or jump, 2 step back, high plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog, exhale. Hold it. 1, 2. Always breathing through the nose. 3. Your right leg, reach it up. 3-leg dog in. The big step, exhale. So we're going to do warrior 2. Step by step. First, the left arm extended toward the head. Facing forward. You are a warrior. You're going to do your warrior 2. So draw an arch on top of you and keep your gaze anchored in front of you. Dropping the left ankle in the mat. Activating your arches. And look around that your arms are both parallel to the floor. So here we can notice our tendencies. Sometimes we are like this, or we're backwards, or we are leaning forward. So our shoulders are made to be on top of the hips. Good. Interlace your fingers behind the head. Inhaling, right elbow up. Exhaling, right elbow to the knee. Let's do 3 more. Inhale up, elbow to knee. 2. 1 more. Next inhalation, extend your legs and releasing your fingers. Extend your right arm and place the forearm in the lower back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhaling, hands fall in the mat, high plank. You can keep your right leg floating, chaturanga or upward facing dog. Inhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, look at the belly button. Try to breathe in and out through the nose. Find steadiness in the posture. Look at the belly button. Press the full hand, all your fingers. So you're bringing attention and awareness to all the body parts. Each cell of your body is part of the posture. Left leg lifted up, inhale, 3-leg dog. The big step, exhale. Your right arm is first. He is pointing you the way. And there you are with your hip open. Scan your body, your hands, take your time. Core, tailbone, shoulders. 2, 3, interlacing fingers. Behind the head. Left elbow up, elbow to knee. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend your legs. Reverse warrior. Adjust your hands and fingers. 2, 3. Exhaling. Hands fall in the mat. High plank. You can keep your left leg floating. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Drop the knees, the top of your feet. Baby pose or child pose. Close your eyes. Feel the heartbeat pumping on your chest. Feel your belly and your chest expanding. Bien. As you notice your breath is cycling down, your heartbeats. When you are ready, slowly get back to your downward facing dog. Hips up. Inhale. Walk or jump forward folding. Exhale. Flat back. Inhale. Forward folding. Exhale. Hug your legs. Maybe pull the big toe. Bending the knees. Utkatasana. Chair pose. Arms parallel to the ears. And stay here. Sinking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Palms together. Inhale, pressing your palms, lift up your chest. Palms, release your palms, arms sideways. Samastitihi. Exhale. Let's place the left hand in the center and the right hand on top. And close your eyes. Here you're standing. If you cannot close your eyes, just look down to the floor. And again, you are connecting with your heartbeat, with your body. Feel the body temperature. And for an instant, remember your intention. Could be anything. Dedicate your practice to you, to your body, to connect with the body, to get to know yourself, to find steadiness in your mind, in the benefits of all the beings. someone special that you know as project or anything. Yeah, let's make third round. It's gonna be similar. This time we're gonna do balance pose. It's warrior 3. So with the warrior 3 also requires a little bit more awareness of getting into the balance pose. But we're gonna repeat it 3 times each side. Release your arms. When you are ready, Utkatasana, share pose. This time breathing short and quick through the nose, bombing your belly. Okay, looking at the space between your hands. In, exhaling, forward folding, pulling the crown to the floor, pull the big toe, exhale completely. Flat back, inhale. Go on, 2 step back, half plank, chaturanga or half chaturanga. X, upward facing in or cobra, downward facing exhale. Yeah, take a moment here. So the key for balance postures are 3. Your feet should be grounded, your core and glutes engaged, and your gaze in one single point always. Yeah. Your right leg first. Lift it up. 3-leg dog. The big step between your hands. Exhale. Good. Reach your arms up. And with the exhalation, lean into the right leg. Lift up your left leg. At least a little bit. If it's better for you to bring the hands in your hips, it's okay. Good. Inhale, high lunge. Dropping the left toe. Reach your arms up. Exhaling, hands in the mat. Plank, chaturanga, X. Upward facing in. Downward facing X. Left leg up in. The big step, exhale. High lunge in. Warrior 3X. Drop their toes. High lunge in. Hands in the mat. X. Upward facing in. Downward facing X. Muy bien. So the next 2 that we're going to do each side, we're going to flow through it. So take your time. When you are ready, right leg up in. The big step, X. High lunge in. Warrior 3X. High lunge in. Warrior 3X. In. Hands in the mat. Maybe right leg float, X. Upward facing in. Downward facing X. Left leg up in. The last one. The last 2. The big step, X. High lunge in. Warrior 3X. High lunge in. Warrior 3X. High lunge in. All the way down. Hands in the mat. High plank. X. Upward facing. Downward facing. Getting your baby pose or child pose. Relaxing your knees, your feet, your hands, your elbows, shoulders, hips. Bring the attention to your breath. How is it? Is it short? Is it fast? Try to make it deeper. Always through the nose. Muy bien. Very good. So now, to complete the flow, get back to your downward facing dog. This is going to be almost the last downward facing dog. Stretch your spine. Press the mat with your hands. Relax your head. Walking or jumping, forward fold to the top of your mat. Flat back in, forward fold, exhale. Utkatasana, chair pose in. Press your palms together, extend your legs, bend your elbows and place your hands behind your neck. Options, you can lift up your chest here. Samasthiti, arms sideways, release the posture. Hands in your contact with your body, in your chest and in your belly. Yeah. Now we're going to do one last balance, and the transition in balance today, it's going to be in our ankles. So when you are ready, release your arms to prepare ourselves to the balance. So the keys I told you first are our feet, core and glutes, and our gaze. Prepare your toes. Inhale, lift up your heels, reach your arms up. Find one single point to anchor your gaze. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bien. The last time you're going to reach your heels up and try to stay there. If you want to add an extra challenge just by trying to close your eyes, would include an extra challenge. Exhaling, open your eyes, release your ankles, release your arms. Good. Now bring your feet and knees together. If the transition at the end you feel that this is my limit, recognize your limit. We're going to keep transitioning, and at the end we're going to sit in the mat. So when you're ready, reach your arms up, your heels up, and this time press the heels. If you press the heels, you're going to feel how your glutes get even more engaged. And hold it there. 1, 2, 3. Bending your knees, keeping heels up, maybe not that high as I am. Bend your knees. You want to sit on your heels. And palms together in your chest. And here we are. Seated in Pasupati. Soften your gaze. Bring your knees closer. Press them. Feel your spine completely lengthen. And slowly, you're going to help yourself to get in a seated posture without pumping the tailbone. Extend your arms toward head and extend your legs. Index, thumb, middle finger again. Want to reach your chin or your toes. Today, this is not a forward fold. Today, we're going to try to keep both legs and spine lengthened. Just by being here with the hands on the chin is a lot of work already. Feel your sitting bones pressing and lifting up your spine, the crown, and also your legs from the hips to your feet, pressing the ankles. 1, 2, 3, release. Drop the hands behind you, fingers pointing to you first. And with your legs together, first squeeze the shoulder blades. Optional, you can keep your ankles in flex or maybe ankles extended. It's up to you. Lift up the hips. Look at the belly button. 1, 2, 3. Release your hips on the mat. Step your feet in the mat. Feet hips width open. And now twist your wrist pointing backwards. That's when we begin warming up our wrist. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, reverse tabletop posture. Look at the belly button. Release hips in the mat. 1 step forward with your left foot, a little step. And here we're going to place our right ankle. Here is the hip that move your knee out, pull the knee out. You can be here. You're working with the right hip, stretching your right hip. Option 1, you can step back your left foot. Option 2, you can hug your left thigh with both hands to lengthen your spine, get your foot closer to you. Drop the shoulders, relax the shoulders. 1, 2, 3. Either option that you're at, extend your left leg, keep your right ankle where it is. Lift up your arms, flex your left ankle, and now drop the hands in the chin or maybe the toe. Again, the idea is to extend your spine, not forward fold your neck, your spine, like something is pulling from the crown, from the sole of your feet. 1, 2, 3, release. Place your right foot beside your knee, crossing the left knee. Hug your right knee, extend your right arm, and now twist to your right side. Looking over right shoulder. Close your eyes and stay there. Breathing in and out through the nose. Get back to the center. Extend both legs. Reach your arms up. Look for the chins or toes. Press your chest forward. Remember, try to stay here. We normally make things more complicated and it's hard to keep things simple. Feel the stretching here in your hamstring and glutes. Yeah, release, lay back, fingers pointing backwards. Extend your ankles if you did. Lift up the hips, reverse plank pose. Release hips on the mat. Step your feet on the mat. Adjust your fingers. Tabletop pose, reverse tabletop. Squeeze the glutes. 1, 2, 3. Hips down. 1 step forward with your right foot and adjust your ankle. Remember, you can stay here. You can stay here. You can stay here. Ideally, extend your spine always. Extend your right leg, reach your arms up. And forward fold, looking for the chin of toe. Stretch more than forward fold. Stretch the spine and your right leg. Release, cross your right knee with the left ankle. Hug your left knee. Extend left arm. And now twist to your left side. Stay there. Close your eyes. Release the posture, extend both legs. Shake your knees, shake your heels. Relax your thighs. Good. This time we're going to bend the knees and now, yes, we're going to focus in the spine. Extend your arms. Index thumb, middle finger, look for the big toe. Try to bring your belly and the ribs in your thighs. Maybe you decide hugging your legs behind the knee. When you are there now, press your chest in your knees. And the last is gonna be your head. Relax your head. Now that you are there, you can try to slide your ankles and extend your legs completely. Release the posture, walk your hands backward, step your feet on the floor, and we're gonna lay back slowly. Good. With your feet grounded in the mat, we're gonna move sideways. Bien, in the floor, feel free to make any posture that your body needs you to do. Suggestions. Will feel good to do happy baby pose. Giving a massage in your lower back, grabbing your ankles and moving sideways with your knees gently bent. Option 2, also a bridge pose will be great for your thighs and your lower back. If you're ready to just extend your legs and extend your arms in Shavasana. Shavasana is one posture itself. It's the hardest and most complicated posture to do because the goal, the idea of Shavasana, that means the death posture, is to detach from the body. What is the body? Your body is the vehicle you experience life. Through your body, through the senses of your body, you can perceive and know the outer world. Feeling the breeze, feeling the temperature, feeling the smell of the space around you, looking at the forms, shapes, and colors around you, hearing the sounds, the noise or the music around you, tasting, feeling the taste in your mouth. That's what we are normally attached to. So take a moment to close your eyes, consciously relax your body, relaxing your legs, your arms, your face, and just be there still, avoiding the impulse of moving, of getting tangled into the body sensations, or even more, to get tangled into the mind stuff. And that is the ultimate goal of yoga, of all the practitioners of yoga, is to find stillness and become the witness of the experience. Mastering your own mind. Allow your body to be held by the ground beneath you. Take a long and deep inhalation, expanding your belly and your chest intentionally, like you want to smell the salt in the ocean. With the exhalation, becoming aware of your heavy body fully relaxed in the ground. Feel the texture of the mat. And in a gently way, extending arms toward the head, stretch your whole body. Trying to keep your eyes closed. At your own pace, help yourself to get in a seated posture. With your spine long, feel your body again. Be aware of how was it? How is it now? Any different, or even how is your mind or any emotion? Without any judgment, just bring the palms together and remember the touching of your palm is always the reminder of the commitment with yourself. With what are you working on? What is your intention? So thanks yourself. The merits belongs to you. Thanks for your body that is perfect and healthy. And thanks for the things that makes you feel happy and blessed today. May your practice and the fruit of your practice become in a benefit of all the beings, for all the beings. Wishing they are all happy, good, and with peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Om Paz, Namaste. 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 Namaste, everyone. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for joining us. We have daily classes, and as I said, well, today practice was a little bit tough, like more than regular.